Alright, I'm going to do a tour of my Night Benefactor keep. Okay, so what I wanted to do right now was do a quick walkthrough of the Night Benefactor keep that you get with your Night pledge level in the game. The Night Benefactor keep is a 3-story stone building. It's kind of a medieval not Gothic, medieval Tudor stone style. And so you can see here on the placard, the village lot placard, I used a Night Benefactor village pledge. So I have a village lot and I placed the Night Benefactor house onto it. And I went to the store, the Shroud of the Avatar store on their website, and I bought this tall stone fence covered with ivy. I think it looks really cool. And I decorated it with some trees and plants and bushes. I put all of these things here. Put a little note on the ground. Welcome to Leila's home. Please come in and look around. So I'm going to zoom in so I'm in first person. I put a bench here that I crafted, and there's a book that I wrote. I've written a lot of books in the game. I have fun writing them in the game. So I've written a bunch of books in the game, which is fun. And I like to write them in the game versus importing or copy pasting. I don't want any of the books in the game with my name on it to be something from outside of the game. So I actually write these books on stream, and I have several past broadcasts of me writing this book, for instance, and some other books that I've written. I think that's really fun. So I put a book there on the bench, and a carpet here, and some braziers outside. And when you walk in, it's real. Oh, that door was open. Somebody must have been here. These doors open together, and they open inwards. Unlike some of the other doors, they open outwards, or one side opens and the other side doesn't. And when you walk in, it's a really high ceilinged place. Close those doors. It's kind of pretty out there, though. My neighbor's across the way. So if you look around, I have decorated kind of a little entryway with candles. To the left is a little seating area that I created with a rug and here's another book that I wrote. Oh, it's the same one. I should swap that out. Oh, I don't have any in my inventory right now. Okay. So this is a cool sitting area. 4 of my friends can all hang out and sit here and talk. This is a little eating area that I designed with cabinets that are sometimes full of junk. If I feel like organizing, they're not full of junk. Artwork, scales, some food. You can sit here. I like to bring friends in here and we just hang out. So this is a little eating area. This is a guest bedroom. And I decorated it with, I've crafted all of this furniture. I didn't craft the bed. I bought the bed on a vendor in Kingsport above the bank. And I bought the rug from the silk tailoring merchant in the merchants section of Arteris. The boatman can port you to him. I made these two dressers, and I think I wrote that book. Oh, nope. Why does that say The Shepherd in the Sea? I know for a fact that was a book I wrote. Yeah, it's The Truth. I wrote this book as well, The Truth. On the nature of truth as a virtue, a phenomenon, and a way of being. All right, so this is just a little guest room, and I have a chamber pot right there. Some more books and some storage. I kind of want this painting to be... Hey! That's a beautiful tapestry. Alright, so that is one of my guest rooms. And then, if you come over to this side, this is my little piano area. And another bookcase full of books that I've written, I think. Not all of them, but some of them. Right? Or no? Yeah, Communication. This is another book that I wrote. It's called Communication. So I had fun. I have a lot of fun writing books in the game and decorating. And that's pretty. You can see out the window the trees I put out there. So this is another little sitting area for foods. And then this is like food storage. These are cookbooks. Cookbooks and tablecloths and food things. There's even a food painting up there. And this is another guest room in here. So it's really large, I think. This is a pretty guest room. And I think I made all of this furniture except the bed again. I made these cabinets and the Gothic chair. I bought the paintings, I bought the plants and the rug. But I think this is a nice room. Then this goes out to the backyard where I do have a gravesite. Just a moment of silence for respect. So it's a pretty big backyard. I did put this fence around here. I placed the grave plot and the wishing well. I also put a bench and a torch here with another book. Another book by me. So this fence goes all the way around the house. I think it's a pretty big, nice place. This is my crafting basement. It's PvP enabled, so people could come in here and fight. Some PvP-ness in my basement. And when you come in here, all of the crafting tables are in here, organized. It's a village stone 2-story basement to go under my village house on my village lot. But again, I shouldn't, I'm distracting the point of this video. This was to show you the Knight Benefactor keep. So I will go ahead and there's 2 stories. I won't show you the rest of this. This is not part of the Knight Benefactor keep, so I'll go back upstairs. This is just under my keep. And then I'll go back and show you the next 3 stories. The 2nd floor, the 3rd floor, and the roof. So it is a 3-story building, but then there's the roof. The roof, the roof. Okay, let's go upstairs. So we'll come in the back door, through the guest room, through one of the eating areas, the music hall, up the stairs to this landing. And there's a note. Of the rules of the keep, it is said that a man who was not a man walked the planet Earth in a time far from us now. He wore a white belted robe and had sandaled feet, for where he lived was a clime of intense heat. Men spoke of virtues high and noble, virtues to guide us all, he said. He stood on a mountain and spoke to all of the people, to us even, he says, do unto others as you would have done unto yourself. I just wanted to make a copy of that for one of my other houses. Okay, I just made a copy of my rules of the keep that I can put in my other keep. And when you come to the top of the stairs, you enter this big room. And I have a little sitting area here with some books. I like to sit and talk with friends, so I put a lot of little areas where we can hang out. I really find that pleasing. And I can look out the window at my neighbors. Then I have decorated this room as sort of the master bedroom. I like putting these elderberry bushes on top of cabinets. I think it's really pretty, royal elderberry bush. With 2 wardrobes that I made. I was given this bed, so I didn't make that, but I did make this trunk. These chairs I bought. I bought the paintings. And I put a book by the bedside. Some candles. I think it's a pretty big area. This is probably a book I wrote. The Truth. Okay, so then if we go, that's the door to my roof. We go in here, this is my library. And in the library I have several bookshelves that I made with books and some paintings, and some tall bookcases that I've decorated. I put some things that I wrote on them. And I bet, oh yeah, this is just a nonsense poem. Some more stuff that I wrote. So some chairs for reading. I do like the view out this window to my neighbors. I decorated this library. A little sitting nook for reading. And I have all of these bookcases. There's my chaos statue that I earned through the Students of Virtue book quest. And my death certificate. Not death, doomsday certificate. Oh, death certificate. And this is my study. My teletype. And my study with more books that I've written, some blank books, some of my notes. I do like to sit up here and write. It's kind of fun. So that's the inside of the house, and I like it. It's got 3 bedrooms, a study, 2 eating areas, a bunch of little sitting areas, a living room, a music room, and then it has a party roof. Yay! Party roof. My party roof has a little seating area. I have invited friends up here and we've hung out talking and playing and dancing. It actually has the throne that I got from doing a dungeon, and I looted this at the end of the dungeon. Some little sitting areas around braziers with amazing views. Yay! Hot tub. Oh yeah, I was gonna put some towels here. Oh, I forgot about that. I don't have any on me at the moment. But I like it here. It makes me feel happy. So that is the... Whoa! Don't die, don't die! Whew. I just cut myself on the ledge. I was about to die. So that's the 3-story Night Benefactor keep. And I love it. I like the floor plan. And I think that I had a really good time decorating it. I'll just run around. Let's see. Run around the keep. It looks cool. It has a nice prominence. I think it looks especially good with the tall stone ivy fence. And I should take a picture. I want to take a picture of it right now. Let me face the camera. Rotate the camera. Close. And I did put a banner on the very back. These are some of my neighbors' places. I put a banner. Look at that. That looks cool. That's the back of the keep. Looks pretty nifty, right? So that is the 3-story Night Benefactor keep that comes with like an $800 night pledge level. And you can probably, I don't know this, but you might be able to buy it in the game with in-game gold once it, I don't know though. I don't know if that's true. But there you go. Thank you. I'm Leila in the game. You can see my name there on the top right, Leila. So look me up, and I look forward to seeing how you've decorated.